Hello everyone. No, I'm not wearing my Snuggie, but I am wearing my breast cancer survivor awareness pullover zip up thingy. I want to talk to you guys about families. Today's vlog is about family. And it really impacted me from watching Oprah today. And I don't want to spoil it or anything if you haven't watched it yet. Or if you don't watch Oprah or whatever. Or if you don't have cable or whatever. But it made me really, really cry. And I even came out of my bedroom bawling my eyes out. And my mom and dad are like, what's the matter? And I told them, we have to watch Oprah. We have to watch Oprah. So we all sat down and watched Oprah. And I cried through it. It was so touching. What it was a woman was put up for adoption when she was practically a newborn, and she wanted to know so bad why she was put up for adoption. You know, who wouldn't, you know? And her birth mother didn't contact her whatsoever. Excuse me. And she couldn't understand why. You know, and then she got a package in the mail with had all the adoption stuff. And it read that she had a brother and she had another sister, but they were sadly passed. They already had passed and died. But there was another sister. And she's like, well, maybe I'll get to contact her and figure out what's going on. At the same time this woman got this package, her oldest son, I might have you, is watching the news, and Oprah's mother is on the news talking about her families and when she put up a baby for adoption. And her son is watching this, and then he went to go and looked up Oprah's biography online, and it put puzzles together and figured it out. And then he told his mom, you gotta watch the news, watch the news. Oprah's mom is on there and she's talking about this baby that she put up for adoption, and 2 of her children are dead, but she only has 1 left, which is Oprah, of course. And they're looking at it still and thinking, what? You know, and they're thinking, what if Oprah is my sister? Well, she went to this place, and it's called Pat's Rib Place? Yeah, something like that, yeah. And she went to go see the woman who owns it, who was Oprah's sister who died. Her name was Pat. And her daughter, Pat's daughter, is owning it now and what forth. And Patricia, this woman, said, you know, I think we might be related. So they took a DNA test, and they found out, sure enough, 85%. That is like second highest of the rating of DNA, if you didn't know that. And her mouth just dropped, literally dropped right there on the spot. And this woman, Patricia, thought, oh my God, I do have a family after all. And Oprah thinks, oh my God, I'm not the only child anymore. And now it was so moving. I'm trying my best not to cry at this because it was like, it really brought tears to my eyes. It really seriously made me cry because I know a lot of people and a lot of friends, and you know, I have a lot of friends who they were adopted as well, and they can't figure out why they were adopted or put in up for adoption, and they're trying to figure out their clues too. But this woman has known for, let's see, I think the woman said for 13 years, but she didn't want to go to the media because she was afraid that it would hurt Oprah. You know, which is amazing. You gotta stop and think, I don't want to bring the media into this, but, well, I think the media is coming out really strong on this now. But they're gonna take it easily and go, you got a sister now, Oprah. What are you gonna do? So, it really touched me. And I hope you stop and realize that family is really important. Even if you don't know who your family is and you want to know more about your family, look it up. Ask questions. I've got about I would say about 20 Higginsons on my Facebook. And half of them I already know that I am related to them because they are my cousins and my dad's cousin. So, and my aunt, of course. So I already know who my family is. But every other day I get another friend request from a different Higginson, if it's like in Australia or in England or whatever, in Ireland, what have you. And it's like, and they want to know more family history. It was just like about, I would say about 2 days ago, yeah, it was Saturday, I got a friend's request, and I thought, okay, who is this? And then I looked at her name. She only had her married name, but her maiden name was Higginson. And she sent me an IM, and she goes, do you think we could be related? And I said, I've been talking to a lot of Higginsons lately, and thinking, we're all related, no matter what. I mean, there's even a Higginson Landing school on the Missouri River. So, and they have a family reunion every single year, and we really want to go. Hopefully go. But, it's really impacting, and, I'm getting more and more friends requests from more and more Higginsons. I even got one from Ireland the other day. I couldn't believe it, and she told me she never got married, and so her name is, of course, now Higginson, of course, so that's her, maiden name, and she goes, I never got married, but I found out with a lot of family history that Higginsons are an Irish name, and of course I knew that because I looked that up, and it's also Welsh, but mostly Irish, so yeah, Irish pride. So I thought that was really cool too. And then she tells me more and more stuff, and it's like, wow, we need to sit down and talk more. And she goes, I would, but it's almost 3 in the morning here, and it's like, well, it's 10 o'clock here, so. But we were talking more and more, and we're connecting more and more. And we're gonna, one of the Higginsons is writing a book already, and my aunt is starting to collect some stuff, and my dad's starting to collect stuff. So just remember, no matter what, family's always there for you. And remember, Shadow, you're always in my family.